The only thing that matters in life is your perspective, the lens that you see the world through. If you can control that, that makes all the difference. So a few months ago, I created like my first real sit down YouTube video ever. It was basically me just whining about why I didn't have more money or why I wasn't further along in my career. And a lot of stuff has happened in my life since then, and it's all been for the good. I don't know, maybe there's some confidence that comes with getting married as a man, but it feels like I'm finally entering into like a real flow state for the first time in my life. It feels honestly so incredible. If I could have this lens for the rest of my life, I would sign up for it today. It truly, like, I'm seeing opportunities. I am so excited about the stuff that I'm doing. I'm actually doing the stuff that I've always wanted to be doing. I feel like I've finally like removed the expectations of life off of my shoulder, or at least removed the expectations of who I've always wanted to be. I feel like I'm living the life right now that I've wanted to be living for so long, even if the external factors aren't necessarily there yet, even if I'm not that much richer, or even if I don't have all these goals that I've always told myself, once I get those, then I'll be happy. No, like the life I have right now, who I am right now, my internal state, I would not trade positions with a single person on earth right now. I am truly so goddamn lucky to be me. And it's just a confidence. It's really a confidence that I feel like I've never really had before. I'm confident with myself. I'm confident with who I am. And I'm confident with the decisions that I've been making, how I'm spending my time, the things I'm pursuing, my appearance. That's been a big one. I feel like I'm making way more intentional decisions that feel so much more aligned with who I actually am. And I think that confidence really only happens when you go for the things that you actually want, not the things that society has told you that you should care about, such as a new job, money, etc. Like when you go for the things that you actually want, you can defend those decisions with conviction. When you actually go for the things that you want, and when you stop trying to climb the ladder of should, or stop trying to do the things that other people tell you is the best move, when you actually just trust yourself, dude, it's so amazing. A big gripe that I had in that video a few months ago was that I've always felt super embarrassed when people ask you the what do you do for work question. I'd always give some shitty short form, get me out of this conversation answer to that question. And that's completely flipped on me. And I still do the exact same job. I just feel like I've owned the thing that actually feels like my job. I don't think the thing that I do 8 to 5 Monday through Friday for money is necessarily my job. Maybe my actual job is to just explore the life that I want to live. And this job allows me a platform or a playground to do that in a cool and unique way. And what that does is that has opened me up to the idea that I can explore the things I'm interested about. I can explore the things I'm curious about. Do that with the tenacity and with the focus of a quote unquote job, because as an adult, that's like the main thing you're supposed to give your energy to is your job or your family. But now I've completely shifted that. I feel like the things that I'm doing on the side, the things I'm not getting paid for right now, stuff like this is my actual job. My job is to dig deep into my soul, figure out what I'm about, put that out on display. My job is to go after the things I'm curious about in life, share what I've learned with people, and hope that resonates. Eventually, money may come from that. Maybe it doesn't, but I don't think you need to be tied to what we do for money. The fact that I've finally chosen this game that I've wanted to play for so long, but I'm also not rushing myself to do it to get the results. I'm finally doing it to a point where like, this is what I'm excited to do. It's a Friday night right now. It is 6:45 on a Friday. This is all I want to do tonight is sit down, record this video, explore these thoughts, and put this all together. That has never been the case. When I was so hell-bent on becoming this one thing, the pressure of it was always just so much. It was so mounting that I never got anywhere. It all felt way too overwhelming to even try. But right now I'm just fucking around. I'm just trying shit and it's fun for me. This is just a hobby. And if this only is just a hobby where I learn stuff, then that's fine too, because I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it. I wish I could have seen this sooner. Like the amount of time I've spent in my life just trying to force this thing to happen without just allowing it to happen, without doing it in the way that I want to do it, what I actually want to do it, not what other people say you should do to do it. It's made all the difference. I told myself I wanted money. I told myself I wanted titles. I just think that was something I told myself so that other people would think that I'm doing okay. What I want more than anything is to just explore the world around me and to explore myself, learn as much as I can about life and share that with people, attack life to the fullest. More than anything, I get jealous when I see people who I feel like are attacking life more than me. I mean, say what you want about Pat McAfee. That dude is attacking life. He is doing so many things. I think he just released a song today. He just goes for it. He knows that we only have so much time on this earth and he takes advantage of every second. That is what I care about more than anything. I don't necessarily care about money. I have like on my notes app of like my goals, like build a lake cabin or build like a mountain house, something like that. Just, I don't even know if I care about that. I have enough friends who have those things. I can go visit them. There's Airbnbs. Do I necessarily need one for myself? I don't necessarily think so. And when you're chasing something that someone else has told you want, that's where it gets so hard, I think. When you're just forcing yourself to care about something that you just don't care about, it just gets exhausting. And then you're working just for working's sake. I don't know. I hate the phrase, don't care what other people think, because I think we all do. But what I'm gravitating more towards is people are going to judge you anyways. So go after the path that excites you the most, because then you'll at least have a reason to back it up. I think I saw a TikTok where it was about how to be a more interesting person. And it said, don't focus so much on becoming an interesting person, become a person that you would find interesting. And that I think has been like the core to that key unlock I have had, where right now I just feel like I'm going to go after what I think is interesting, because if people are going to say shit about it, if people are going to do whatever, if they're going to think whatever, at least I know in my heart I can back it up. I'm a big fan of Colin Cowherd, the sports radio guy. And one of the first clips I saw of him is actually been going viral this past like week or so. It's when he made the shift from ESPN to Fox Sports. In the end of his monologue, he talks about how he's only got one life and he's going to go after every single dream he has unapologetically. All the fruit is at the end of the limb of the tree. You got to go out. That's why you have to go out on a limb to get the fruits of life. That is like the first clip that made me really, really love the commentator. We don't know what else is out there. And the fact that we spend so much of our lives hiding versions of ourselves or not going after things because it doesn't feel realistic or because other people aren't going after them, it's a waste of time, dude. It really is. I don't need to shrink my life to fit anyone else's expectations of me. Whatever happens, happens. Who knows? I might go on this quest here and maybe look back and like, damn, this was a manic episode or something. But goddamn, man, you got to fall in love with your own path. At the end of the day, when I'm sitting in a nursing home, all I'll have is the stories. All I'll have is my own idea of myself. All I'll have is my own vision for who I am and who I can be and the things I did. I'm going to look back at this era and be like, damn, this is what really started my real life. This is what really started me becoming who I am. And I'm excited for the journey. I am so pumped.